but I took the time to learn the lessons and be like, okay, what went well? What didn't go well? How can I actually learn from this and improve? So I tweaked a few things, got on gold, switched asset class. That was one of the main things for me. But I did that quick. I didn't take 6 months to do that. I took a week to do that, and then I went hard on what I know to be possible. Okay, this was the next 2 months. 50k in profits across October, November, December. This wouldn't have happened if my mindset wasn't strong to fail, but fail forward. Take it on the chin and go, right, what did I do well? How can I take that forward? But what do I also need to work on? Fix the leaks in the system, go again, and do well. Welcome to the video. It is just about to go 9:30 p.m. here in Singapore, which also means 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Market open takes place soon. Curious to see how the market forms. I am going to film myself today trading, talk you through the markets, what I'm looking at on NQ and ES in order to potentially take a trade, and we'll see what happens. Could be a busy session, could be a quiet session. We don't know until we get into it, but that's the fun of it. I will not be trading tomorrow or Friday. It's the first week of the month, so accumulation tomorrow, manipulation on Friday. I will just be staying out until next week after today's session. So we'll see what shapes up. The market is incredibly bullish. I see 30k mark being hit on NQ today, so I'd like to play price into that. ES is already far ahead of NQ, and we've already taken all-time highs 3 or 4 days ago. So curious to see what shapes up. I'm going to give you a breakdown, and then we'll go over the markets when they shape up live. In terms of trading accounts, I have a Hola Prime on the CFD side. So I'm not sure if you can see that, how the Hola Prime set up. Highly recommend that. Check it out in the link of the description. I also have 20 Apex accounts, TPT, etc. on the future side. So curious to see how this session shapes up. Looking forward to what's to come. Let's get into it.
Maybe there's hunger in my blood. Screaming out loud for what I want. See me running full speed at it. Shattering collide.
If we just take a look at what is going on from a daily cycle standpoint, we can see that London did develop into a manipulation, driving price lower. Didn't quite take out Asia lows, but then we did expand to the upside. Just seeing what is taking place right now as a current pause on price to the left before we do eventually take out that high. So once again, narrative is bullish. I'm expecting 9:30 to open up, draw lower temporarily, ideally put in a form of SMT, and then I can take that long coming into macro timing of the first macro. So we'll see, that'll be ideal. I don't think it's going to take too long before price hits this target. So quick long, if that takes place, amazing. If not, I'll likely wait until 10 a.m. just to see what does shape up over the coming next hour or so. So looking forward to the way things are going to develop. Let's see, but that is my narrative. Right, whilst we've got 20 minutes before the market kicks off, I thought I'd show you something. So I was chatting in the mastermind about one of the biggest edges within the prop firm space right now, and it's 100% without a shadow of a doubt, the futures model. Instead of paying 300 to 500 for an eval, you're talking between 50 to 150 roughly, a lot cheaper, subscription based. Normally, you should be working with these challenges between 2 and 6 weeks max. And even with 4 to 6 weeks, at least you only resubscribe once. You shouldn't be spending 6 months on an eval. I think that's where people often go wrong. Completely different topic. That's a conversation for a different video known as the challenge loop. But when we talk about futures prop firms, it's such a big cheat code right now if you know how to do it properly. So I was chatting to the mastermind, and if you get a good firm that is going to support what you do and has a good credible history of payouts, has good supportive staff, that's what you need to add it to the mix of how many accounts you actually have. You guys know that I'm obviously behind Hola Prime. I talk about them quite a lot. The reason being is I have so many firms, if I'm being honest, reach out and want to work with me. I say no to 99.9% of them. Reason being, if I've not tried them myself, don't use them, don't advocate for them, I'm not going to tell you guys to use them either, because what's the point? There's no point. And if I have used them and I do support them, then of course I will talk about them. Hence I talk about Hola Prime. So great firm. I love that they have the 1 hour payout rule. So once you get to payout stage, they have 5 months of data that support no denied payouts over 5 months of data and a 98.5% success rate with payouts in under an hour, which is, all the credibility you need. And I love that when I mentioned perhaps small improvements here and there, they actually listen, they take it on board, they want to improve. I love that about a firm. That to me is someone who is innovating in the industry. He's going to go extremely far, and I back what they do. So would highly recommend checking out Hola Prime. They have CFDs and futures, so you can add both to your model and do extremely well. This is their rating on Prop Firm Match. They have so many good reviews. Once again, we look at their payouts. They do extremely well, and they pay out a lot of money to people. You can see the growth from September 2025 all the way up until now, you see? So they're so good at what they do. I would highly recommend it. If you do get some, which I would recommend, link in the description, just make sure that the Hola Prime accounts are set as your master accounts. Don't have them as your copier accounts. Have them as your master, copy to other firms, just to align with the rules that they set out so that you're good to go, you can pass, get the payouts, and add that to your stack. But that's enough about that. Let's go back to trading and let's kickstart things shortly. Now we wait. 3 minutes before market open. I will not be trading for the first 10-15 minutes anyway, and then potentially longer. We'll see. ES is the stronger asset for sure, but I'm definitely favoring NQ because the target is so easy. ES doesn't have a target right now. Big volatility in this. But if the market is too volatile, I'm happy not to trade until next week if I need to. We'll see. Towards the end of that session, you just literally see me get up out the chair and walk away. It's quite funny actually looking back. You need to know when to walk away from the markets. The market in that session was not too clean, so I got up and just walked out the room. On Friday, post NFP, we've done a live trading session with the group coaching clients and the one-to-ones. So what I've done is just included a quick snippet on that. It's gonna be good, show you a little snippet of the trade that I took. I just went in with a little bit less size because it was post NFP. Market conditions weren't that clean, so I'm not gonna risk full accounts. But with 25 accounts, $200, $300, $400, $500 across 25 accounts is a nice day, hence the size. So I hope you enjoyed that. Quick one, Envision Futures is now live. We have transformed the website on how we structure things. We are no longer doing monthly memberships or quarterly memberships. It's just lifetime/group coaching and one-to-ones. So I really want to focus and double down on the clients that really pour into myself and really give back to those people. So really looking forward to taking things to the next level. If you want a free resource, which is a challenge loop that a lot of people get stuck into, head in the link in the description. Okay, click the link. When you opt in, you'll get the free resource and that'll transform your trading as itself. And it's a free resource, highly valuable.
So that wraps things up. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a shame that the session was slow to start things off, but it's part of the journey. You need to know when to walk away. You need to know when not to trade as much as you do trade. So I hope you enjoyed with the thought process, the breakdown, etc. You'll see a couple new little features that I've included in my chart. Again, all in Envision Futures broken down. It's the most updated version of myself on the futures plan. Cannot wait to share it. So many breakthroughs have already happened and already people getting funded, which is amazing. So looking forward to the next episode. I'm going to try and do more live trading breakdowns. I think I enjoy this style. It's what I do best anyway. And I'm trading most days, so I might as well show it. So